Hi you guys, welcome to today's video. I feel like I'm gonna have some new people here, so welcome to my channel if you are new. Today I'm going to be trying out Instacart for the first time, and if you've been watching my recent videos, you know that I've been thinking about doing this, and I figured today, let's just do it. Today's Sunday, it's the afternoon, and it's about 2:30, and last I checked, oh my gosh, I have food on my phone from lunch. When I checked the kind of more popular time section a few days ago, Sunday afternoons was definitely one of them, so I thought no better time than now to try it out. I don't know if this is gonna be a thing that I stick with, but I wanted to try it and I thought I would document it just in case it's something you've been thinking about doing as well. If you're not aware of what Instacart is, it's basically this app that you can use. You can either be a shopper or you can be the customer basically. As a shopper, you get someone's order, you go to the store that they picked, you purchase their items for them and you deliver it to their house. So it's super convenient for people who are either unable to leave the house for maybe health reasons, people who just have too much to do in their day, they don't have a chance to make it to the store, or people who just have kids and don't want to haul the kids to the store with them. A number of reasons. So not only is it a way for you to make money, but it also feels like it's a way for you to help people around your community, which I love. So that's kind of the basis of it. When you sign up, they do a background check, they do all that stuff, and they send you in the mail a cute lanyard. So I will be wearing this. I don't think it's required, but I think it's just kind of nice. Maybe the cashiers will recognize that you're shopping for other people. And then they also send you a little debit card so you can pay for people's orders. It's not prepaid, so you do have to swipe the card. So Instacart provides you with that. It came in the mail in about 3 days. So I've got those two things with me, which I will be keeping in my fanny pack instead of carrying a purse. And then I also have my driver's license with me as well for any ID. Obviously you're driving, so you want it with you. And then a mask if worse comes to worse, the store forces you to put one on, even though it's not legal, it's just a recommended mandate. So with all of that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and hop on the app. Now there's a button right here for you to click go online, so I'm gonna click that to basically log in, and then it'll show you all of the batches that are available. And it looks like right now there's only one batch available, and it is very far from where I'm located. So I'm not going to be taking that one, but I'll go ahead and show you guys on the screen here. Okay, right now there are no available batches because that one just got taken. They do go fast. There's been a couple times where I just logged on really quick to see what was going on, and they go really fast. And now I think you get more orders depending on what area you're in. There's a lot of major stores around me in my area, but for some reason they never get orders. So most of them are further down, maybe about 15 minutes away from my house. So keep that in mind too. You might have to do a little extra driving just to get to a populated area where they do a lot of orders. And of course I've got a ice cold water. It's 100 degrees out here in Vegas. It actually might be more like 103. And then my only other recommendation before we get started is bring a phone charger of some sort if you can, because you're gonna be on your phone the entire time. You're gonna need it to get directions to the store, direction to the customer's house, and then you're gonna be using the list available to check off all of the items once you've purchased them and all of that good stuff. So you wanna make sure you've got a good phone battery. Oh, perfect. We did get an order for my favorite store. We are going to accept this order. All right, so it tells you to head to the store. I don't want to show you guys the location. This is where I shop normally, so this is going to be awesome for me to get there. We're going to be picking up 24 items, so I'm going to bring you guys along to the grocery store. We have arrived here at Smith's. I'm going to go in and go shopping, and I wanted to show you really quickly. It does give you a nice list. You can kind of preview the items that you'll be picking up, so if you want to like kind of map it out, but they do have it separated: beverages, dairy and eggs, produce, and breakfast, and frozen. So hopefully that can kind of help you go in your directions. It tells you how much they want of each thing, in weight, and all of that stuff. So let's go in. This is taking way longer than I had anticipated. I started driving to the store at 2:40 and it is now 3:32 and I'm about to head to the customer's destination, and customer has selected for the groceries to be left at their door, so that's perfect. 5-minute drive from here, awesome. And it is 3:32 and it says you just have to deliver by 4. On to the house. Oh friends, do I have an update. It's really not that serious. I'm heading up to my parents' house to go swimming. I told you it was just a little trial, just wanted to do one batch, see how it went. So I'm gonna park here at my parents' house and then give you guys the full rundown. Couple things to touch on. Take my sunglasses off so you guys can see my face. So in total, it took me exactly 1 hour from when I accepted the delivery from my house to when I drove away from the customer's house. It took me 1 full hour. I don't know how much I got paid for that because I didn't screenshot the order that I accepted and I totally forgot how much it was. And the app is no longer showing me that I made any money. It's just, it says $0. So hoping that that updates. I don't know if there's like a time frame for when that'll show up or anything like that. Okay, it does say pending 1 full service order. Earnings are posted 30 minutes after batch completion. Perfect. Okay, so I will put that on the screen here, how much I made for that order. And remember, it did take me 1 complete hour from being at my house to leaving the customer's house. So I am including driving time because that's still your time. Okay, one of the things I will knock it for, finding customers' items is harder than you expect it to be because you know when you go to the grocery store, you know everything you normally get, so you're used to your aisles and stuff that you grab. But finding customer items is a little bit trickier because it's stuff you've never seen before. You have to make sure you get the right kind, the right size, the right flavor, all of that stuff. So that kind of adds into your time frame, which I think the more I do it, the faster I'll get, but just keep that in mind. You also have to use the app the entire time, so as soon as you find an item, you click found item, you do have to scan the barcode and then put in quantity if they got more than 1. So keep that in mind as well. You're scanning the entire time you're in the store, which not a big deal, but just something to keep in mind. Another thing that's actually really difficult is replacements and refunds. So if the customer wants something and you see that it is not there, you have to put can't find this item, and then you either have to replace it with something similar or process a refund. Now some of the orders I believe will say customer would prefer refund, but if there's like a produce item, it kind of just gives you an item that's closest to and tells you to get that item. And if you still can't find it, it'll put you in contact with the customer and you'll text them back and forth and say, hey, they don't have this, these are the other options, do you want something like that, do you want a refund? So that's taking up a lot of your time to do replacements because most of the time you do have to talk with the customer, so that is very time consuming. And the last thing I'll say is the driving time is not calculated until you're done with the order. So I accepted the order, drove to the store, got everything, put it in the car. When you say you're done shopping, then it tells you how far you're driving to get to the customer's house. So you don't know that until you've completed the shop. So you could end up driving 15 minutes down the road and you don't even know that till you're done shopping versus 5 minutes that I drove. So something again to look out for. I'm not gonna say it was a positive or negative experience because I only did it once, and I am gonna definitely try again because I think this is a cool little thing to do on the weekends, or if you work a normal job and you want some extra cash. For me, I don't work at all, so this is nice for some extra cash, just some spending money, since right now my boyfriend is the only provider in our home. But yeah, I guess that's all the details I have for you. If you have any further questions, just leave them down below so I can answer them. I know this is kind of rushed, so I may have missed some things, but overall it's pretty simple. You go to the store, you buy their stuff, you scan it, you check out, you take it to their house. My specific customer did not want any contact, so I left it at the house and then clicked complete so they were notified and they could go out front and grab their groceries. And I think most orders are like that right now due to the pandemic, but some of the orders you will knock on the door and speak with the person, so keep that in mind as well. But okay, love you guys, thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. Again, leave your comments down below and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.